during this investigation. I think we come out with some really great evidence. I can't wait to get in there and just dive into it tomorrow.
We rocked it. I mean, it was awesome.
Now that both investigations are officially completed, teams must lock up all of their materials and evacuate the premises until morning. The teams return the next morning to review their evidence. They'll present the 4 most compelling pieces captured during the competition. 2 audio and 2 visual.
It's judgment time. This is all about pride, respect, credibility.
I feel like we're going to win this thing. It's going to be big for Appalachia Paranormal.
Somebody has to go away a winner, somebody goes away a loser. We're rocking this.
It's judgment time. Judges, are you ready to let the teams know how they did? Let's bring them in. Teams, come on in. Appalachia Paranormal. Good to see you guys. Gals, how you doing?
Doing great.
Thank you.
Yeah? Quick question. Do you guys have, like, your own little language? Like, they're not really words, but you guys seem to, like, remember, Dave? It's time for evidence. Jeff, you're allowed to present the judges with 2 pieces of audio evidence. Do you have 2 pieces to present to us?
We do. The first one that we're going to show you is actually an EVP that we picked up, and it was a threat to one of our team members.
Do you want to physically harm Tony?
Now, what are you claiming this is?
When he says, do you want to physically harm Tony, it's yeah.
All right, play it again, please, Billy.
Do you want to physically harm Tony? Do you want to physically harm Tony?
Did you guys hear this?
Not audibly with our ears.
We heard it this morning when we... Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good catch.
Jeff, do you have a second piece of audio evidence to present the judges?
We do. This one actually, when I was in the point of view camera, Tony and Matt picked this one up.
What are you making out the statement to say?
The statement actually says, yes, the girl.
We were trying to engage about who committed a murder.
And you get a response that says the girl.
The girl, which didn't add up with what we expected.
Billy, please play it. Oh. Play it again, Billy.
Was that coming directly from the spirit box?
We heard it with this, through the spirit box, but we didn't make it out until we heard it implanted on the recorder, and then it was obvious what it was saying.
Appalachia Paranormal. The 3 of you guys get to present the judges with 2 pieces of visual evidence. Jeff, do you have 2?
We do. I started snapping some full spectrum still shots. I see what looks to be a shadow figure.
Bring it up, Bill. Can you please point out the features?
I believe the head, arm, leg, and arm. And one thing that impressed me was even on the leg, it almost looked, you can see the light source through the leg. And then when you go to the next photo, there's nothing there, and I snapped them one right after the other.
Chris, Dave, Bill, I need to ask you, do you see what appears to be a shadow figure?
Okay, look in here. I can see what you're talking about, looking like this is a leg, and I can see what looks like a head and a shoulder. My question is it just a play with the shadows and a little bit of what they call maybe some matrixing? But it does have what looks like a torso, so I got to give you credit for that.
Appalachia Paranormal, thank you guys very much. You may step aside. Let's bring in Gals Paranormal. Gals, how you doing? The winner of Paranormal Challenge, Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, is...
Team Appalachia has already presented their evidence to the judges. Now Gals Paranormal will present theirs.
Gals, how you doing?
Doing great.
Thank you.
Did you have a good evidence review?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you capture some evidence?
Yes, we did.
We want to hopefully see it and hear it. Did you get 2 pieces of audio evidence?
Yes, we did. This was up on the 4th floor.
Yeah.
What you're going to notice here is this is a flat piece. These are echoed.
Did you make it out to saying anything?
We think it says something like, oh, well, I've got a reason.
All right, Billy, go ahead and play it.
hear the echo after and before, but then that's flat.
I'm just curious, who was, the recorder was sitting stationary?
Yes.
Was one of you closer to it than the other two?
We were kind of staggered. She was probably closer to it, but you'll hear me. I'm like across from it.
Bill, can you loop that piece?
This piece here?
Yeah, and go just before it, too.
Ow, 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 my knees.
I thought that too at once, but it says, if you listen to the very end, it's easing.
How sure are you that it isn't one of you? How sure are you?
I'm about 95% sure it's not us.
Mandy, do you have a second piece of audio evidence?
We saved this best for a second.
Okay.
You announced, teams, you have 10 minutes left.
Okay.
So I'm making the announcement. Come on, guys, we got 10 minutes. We got to wrap it up. Anybody have anything left to tell us? And this male voice tells us something. You all better be getting.
Male voice.
Yeah.
Billy, play it.
Come on, settle for us. We've only got about 10 minutes left.
Play it again and loop it, please.
I definitely hear a male voice there, and it's got like an older gentleman is saying something. So I do believe there's an EVP there. To exactly what it's saying, it would take a little bit more analyzing.
Mandy, do you have any visual evidence to present to us?
We have two pieces, Zach. Okay, the first one took place, it's our static cam on the tripod.
Okay, night vision camcorder.
Night vision camcorder, we set it at the end of a hall. You'll see two orbs. You'll see the first one come at the bottom, and then the other one shoots up the wall as she walks out of the frame.
So we're looking at two suspected
those
orbs. Billy, please play the clip.
And there goes one. There goes one up the wall.
Judges, any comments?
To me, it looks like a light reflection more than, you know, an actual illuminated orb or dust or something like that.
Do you have a second piece of visual evidence?
We do. This one takes place down in the Civil War area in the kitchen. We were in there talking to Jack. You're going to see an orb come out of mid-frame. It disappears. It comes back, disappears again, and I think you all will find the color of it very interesting.
Okay. Billy, please play it.
You're going to see it come from just mid-wall, right there, disappears, there, disappears, comes back.
Play it again, please, Bill. It's very interesting. It's like fluorescent blue.
Yeah.
It seems to be like this, and then this. It like folds itself. Judges, any comments?
It seems like it's covering the surface, and it's going along the surface. So for me, that could be maybe a laser or some type of light.
You see it go here, and then up over, and then onto the background, and then up.
With the light bends.
It's like it's a reflection almost.
Girls, thank you very much, but now it's time for the judges and myself to deliberate. Teams, you may be released right now. We'll call you back shortly. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good job.
So is it fair to say that out of the three categories of history, teamwork, and technology, I think this is a first. This is a split decision on these three categories.
Definitely.
This is going to come down to the evidence. Do we all agree on that? Bill?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Dave?
I can't choose one team either way on any of the three. I think they were very strong.
Chris, do you agree?
Yeah, they were even. Yeah.
Let's go right to the evidence. As far as the audio evidence, the biggest thing that's sticking in the back of my mind is the audio clip that the gals presented to us. I gotta be honest, a lot of times when I was watching with you, I could hear the girls complaining about their knees.
So did I, absolutely.
When they were getting up, standing up.
While we were standing here waiting and you were releasing the teams, Stacy from the Gals Paranormal team bent over and said, oh God, my knees, and started rubbing her knees again.
And Zach, say your final. Play it once full frame for us.
The knees.
So right in front of us, we just saw a reenactment of what we believe to be the EVP. So I think that EVP's got to be just discounted.
I agree.
I agree. Okay, let's switch over to video. The girls supplied us with, I think, dust.
Dust, definitely in video one.
There goes one. There goes one.
I do believe there's orbs of energy that are partial manifestations of spirits, but they tend to be intelligent. They'll bounce off you, they'll hover, they'll ponder. Yeah, interact. They have different qualities. Dust is very transparent, very gray. The characteristics of what they supplied us very much looked like dust.
I'd agree.
All right, what'd you guys think about the still photos that Appalachia provided to us? I did see what appeared to be some type of figure.
From photograph 1 to photograph 2, I do see a difference in the shadowed area back there.
So do I. Let's go meet and greet the teams and tell them who won Paranormal Challenge.
I feel like we're going to win this thing. It's going to be big for Appalachia Paranormal.
Someone has to win, someone has to lose. It's a huge learning experience.
Gals Paranormal. Appalachia Paranormal. Before we announce a winner, I got a question. Did you guys have fun?
Oh, yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yes. Loved it.
Dave, would you like to add anything?
We had to discard the first 3 categories because you were so good in all 3 categories. But it did come down to your evidence.
And with that said, it's time to announce a winner. The winner of Paranormal Challenge, Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, is... Appalachia Paranormal.
Oh, my God!
Congratulations, guys. The hat goes up. Congratulations,
Thank
boys.
you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Tony, now that we won Paranormal Challenge, where are you going?
I'm going to Disney World.
Well, girls, we did our best. We won. We're still winners. I know what we caught, and I'm confident in knowing that it was that close that they had to make that call.
Some absolutely amazing investigation.
Fantastic.
You guys rocked it.
Be proud of yourself.
Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, it's like Yankee Stadium of all haunted sites. If you can handle the spirits here, you're in the major leagues.